Okay, we're going to start with a rolling series that is requested by Lauren. And so you're going to start at the front of your mat, knees together, kind of feeling your sit bones heavy as you start to roll back. And then let's just kind of tune into what that means. Is your right sit bone as heavy as your left? And if not, then just start there. Don't even think about abdominals yet. Just kind of think of heavy bones down into that mat. What's touching? And then scoop the belly and roll back, one bone at a time, trying to feel your sit bones nice and heavy. Arms are going to reach up and overhead. Take a deep breath, ribs dropping into place. Exhale, arms come up. Then you're going to roll through this one. And then sit nice and tall. Do that one more time. Exhale, curl all the way back. We're going to take our arms and just flop them out to the side. Flop the legs out in front of you. Think of yourself as laying in a big circle. Arms are sort of reaching, but sort of just laying. Toes are sort of reaching out, sort of just hugging down to the floor as well. Take your right hand across your chest and walk it over until maybe you're reaching out and past your left hand and you're touching the floor. And then you roll back to center. And the arm comes out. Left arm walks across the chest and reaches all the way out past. And then you bring it back. Arms open nice and wide. And then roll across again. There's no rules here. There's no Pilates police that are going to get you for doing this wrong. Just kind of let your body open up. And these are probably best done at home, not in class, where you can sort of relax. Notice that maybe your feet are staying in place where you flop them out to begin with, or maybe they've crept in. Kind of just keep a nice natural stance. And maybe tune in that one toe is really rolling into the floor as you reach. And then it rolls back to a natural open toe position. And then maybe the right toe rolls in. And maybe you can feel how those lines dial all the way up from the big toe, through the inner thigh, out, across your center, out through the shoulder, and maybe all the way to your fingertips. Let the head be loose as you do these. And then after this last one, let's bring the arms up overhead. So now you're an open V with your legs and an open V with your arms. Imagine that there's a rainbow up between your fingertips. And you're gonna reach out for that rainbow, up and over it, and do the same rolling technique, but you're trying to reach out and over that top hand to the floor above it, and then up and over the rainbow, up and over the rainbow to the floor above the other hand. I can't think of a better video request. Thank you, Lauren, for making me do this. These are about the nicest thing on the body. No rules, just length. Okay, and now let's bring it back to center and flop the arms down low, somewhere that feels good. And lift your chin up nice and high so it feels like you're looking straight up. And then just let your shoulders relax. Usually they're rounding forward. Okay, so for this one, let's go ahead and allow your arms to flop out by your sides. And just relax. See if you can think about that line that's touching the mat between the tips of your shoulders. How long is it? And now try to open up your collarbones as wide as that line across the back of your chest. So the front now equals the back. And that might not feel exactly natural, but maybe you just start to find this line of letting go, but also reaching through your collarbones. Lift your chin up so that you're looking at the ceiling right above your head. And then lift it up even higher so you're looking about, I don't know, 6 inches or 12 inches behind that. And then without letting too much tension arise, just kind of pick your head up. And as I say that, maybe this is already too much. And maybe you want to just relax to the mat. If it's not too much, keep your head lifted. Not too far, not to where you're looking forward, but I'm still looking up at the ceiling, not just above my eyes, but all the way up above that. About 6 inches behind me. Thinking of almost recreating that curve in the back of the neck. Maybe just settling into it. One more deep breath there. And then relax your head down. Take your head off the mat again. Then take your ear all the way down to your shoulder. And then back into center. And so you're doing this in a way where your face is square to the ceiling. And you're not twisting here. Maybe do one more for a total of 4. And then relax your head down to the mat. All right, the next one is like you're rolling your ear to the mat, not messing up your hair, just sort of rolling side to side. But you're gonna do that with your chin lifted and your head hovering slightly off the floor. We'll roll to our right ear, center, and to the left ear, and center, and right ear, and center. If you've got it in you to do a total of 6, that seems like a good number to aim for in my mind. And then relax your head down. Kind of stop and let your body just take in whatever it's processing right now. The next one, we twist in place. So you think of what's touching the mat right now behind your head, and you want to dial your ears straight to that spot in the mat, and then take it back to center. And your ear goes straight to the mat and back to center. And so now let's do that with your chin lifted up and the head hovering about a millimeter or so. We'll twist to the mat and then back to center. Twist to the mat, back to center. I might add, the first time that I was doing this, I definitely was not talking at the same time. And taking in how much work this is. And thinking that Trina Altman was totally crazy for the class she was teaching. Return to center and relax. But then the next morning I woke up and I felt better through my head and neck than I had in months. And so now every time I'm feeling that tension, I kind of tune in to these exercises and try to just build up strength here. So it's not like we're gonna do 3 sets. But maybe you lift your chin and you lift up. Maybe you just hold it and you try to be comfortable here. And every now and then when you think about it, you do those 3 exercises. First, ear to shoulder, thinking of a side bend for your neck. And then this twist where your ear is just dropping to the mat. And then the twist in place, ear to the mat behind you, ear to the mat. And then relax down.